Okay, I have to let this dry for a while, and then I can add more. Ah! Hi everyone, it's Miss Kate.
And Miss Hazel.
Today we're doing something that I think is really going to be fun to make. We are inspired by Fabergé eggs. If you've never heard of them, be sure to look them up because they're really beautiful eggs that were made in Russia. Ooh, Miss Hazel, do you know what the years were?
I'm looking it up.
Okay,
Looking it up,
but they were made for
1885.
1885. That was a long time ago, way before Miss Hazel was alive. Just they were gifts for the Tsar's wife, two different Tsars, the wives, and one of their mothers, Alex's mother.
Peter Carl Fabergé was commissioned to create a unique and elaborate Easter gift for his wife, Empress Maria.
And so we are going to be inspired by those because they're really beautiful. They're only 61, I think, that they said were still around, but pretty cool. So what we did was we used these wooden eggs that we got quite a while ago that were in our cupboard, but you could use actual eggs if you know how to blow the eggs out and clean them so you just have the shell. Or you could paper mache an egg, or what else? You could just some sort of egg shape.
Plastic eggs.
Oh, plastic eggs, yes. If you are someone who celebrates Easter and you have plastic eggs at home, or you know someone who celebrates Easter and they have plastic eggs at home, you could use those.
Check it out. Take a plastic egg and paper mache around it.
You could do that
you
also.
Have an egg shape.
That would be perfect. So many different things you could do to get an egg shape, but we're using these wooden eggs because we had them. Obviously, I painted this one ahead of time. I cut up a paper towel roll to make a little stand for it.
Oh.
And so we're going to decorate the stand using some ribbon. I could have painted it, but I didn't think of it until just now, so we're not going to do that.
These are like possibilities.
Yes.
I have
put a little piece of ribbon
about the eggs.
Oh, why don't you share some fun facts while I put some stuff on?
Okay, the first Fabergé egg, known as First Hen, was a gold egg with white enamel exterior, and it featured a surprise inside a gold hen with a sapphire pendant.
Ooh, that'd be very fancy.
So he created 50 imperial Easter eggs for the Russian Tsar Alexander and Nicholas for Easter gifts for their wives and mothers. And let's see, there were a total of 69 eggs created and 61 survive today. And then there was the Russian Revolution, things kind of, and that was the end of making those eggs. So,
okay, well, they're so beautiful and interesting to me.
Yeah.
So we thought we'd be inspired by those and make some things. So we also have, I don't even know where this came from, but it's some sort of trim. So hopefully it's a sticker. I didn't actually check to be sure. Oh, it is a sticker. That's good. So I was thinking I could put one right in the middle.
I'm going to try to find out where you could see an egg now if you wanted to.
Besides online in a picture? Oh, a real egg? Okay, that would be very exciting.
Okay.
Let's see what you can find out.
Okay.
Oh, look at this sticker. You can take the backing off like this.
Ooh, that's jazzy.
I know, I like this one. When I did this one, I glued each individual gem on it, and I have to tell you, it kind of took a long time because they kept sliding down and around. So you could just paint it, but I just like the idea of having sparkly, jewelry things on there. So, I did bring some of our jewels that we had.
Oh, you do love jewels.
I know. These are those half kind that have, so they're not like quite full marbles, they're little half marbly kind of things. So, I'm going to use this clear, actually I'm going to use the Tacky Glue. I think that'll work better for us. I'm going to use Tacky Glue because that'll work better for us. And I'm going to glue, and hopefully they won't slide. I'm doing little dots to put those blue gems on.
Oh, so I see, is it easier for you? Because sometimes I would think you could put a dot of glue and then a gem, a dot of glue and then a gem. This feels easier.
I think it's going to be easier. We're going to find out.
Yes.
Probably tweezers would also be easier at this point, but
yes,
I didn't think of that until just this very moment. When I made this one at home, I had to keep going back in to check to make sure they weren't just floating around because I used the clear glue. Okay, so I'm going to put this, oh my gosh, I'm going to keep going on.
Yeah, looks nice, Miss Kate.
Thanks. these eggs will each be a little bit different, like the ones that Mr. Fabergé made all those years ago. We also have this glitter glue that we're going to try and put on. Now, I did put glitter glue on this one, but the cuff, the little collar that I put it in, was too big and it ended up getting mushed. But we're going to try it because I made this collar a little bit smaller. The diameter was a little smaller. We're going to see if we can do it. Let's see. I don't know. This is all just an experiment because it's just fun to try things out and see what they look like. Oh yeah, this is kind of pretty, isn't it? Do you see that? Okay, now we'll do some other glitter colors, and then I'm going to have to let it dry for a really long time because I'm putting a lot of glue on here.
Okay.
Okay, another one?
There's
Okay.
a museum called the Faberge Museum in
Oh.
St. Petersburg.
So if you go to Russia,
Yeah, you can
You
go
do
see
it?
a bunch of eggs. There you go. But you'd have to go to Russia, so
yeah,
let's just make our own.
yeah, this is more fun for us.
Oh, that's jazzy, Miss Kate.
Glitter glue is so much fun, and then I don't have to worry about glitter in the environment.
Yeah. It's been your job. You've been working really hard to use
No.
up all of your glitter.
I know. Well, glitter glue I don't worry too much about, but okay, I have to let this dry for a while, and then I can add more. Ah! Sadly, it's okay. This is what happens sometimes. Sadly, I've made a giant mess with this.
But somehow, Miss Kate, you are going to turn it into a beautiful oops.
I am going to try and do that. I think I'm just going to.
most of them.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to sort of smear that down
There
so it
you
doesn't
go.
look quite so mushed.
Now it looks intentional.
That's
Maybe a
the-
little more glitter glue.
Maybe a little more. Maybe a little more glitter glue. Yeah, try not to drop it like I just did. But if you do, actually, I kind of like this. What do you think?
I like it.
I think this one's pretty.
But-
It's very sparkly.
When you're making it, Miss Kate,
Mhm.
might it be easier to have it in its holder when you're making it?
It might. Who knows? Who knows? I'm going to stop here. I'm going to wipe my fingers on this, and then next time you see it, it'll just be sparkling down on the paper. I'm going to let this, oh my gosh, I'm really a mess. I'm going to let this one dry.
Surprise!
I know, what am I not a mess? Okay, I'm going to let this one dry, and then we're going to come back to it. I'm going to come back to it. And next time you see us, it should be up here on a shelf somewhere, hanging out. Oh my gosh, this glue just goes everywhere.
Oh, you're all
Glitter glue.
glittered up.
I know. Thanks everyone for coming to visit. If you make one of these and you take a picture of it, would you send it to us, please? You could send it to us through Instagram if you want to. That'd be really great. Thank you so much for coming. Bye, everyone.
Bye, friends.